Good day everyone, I am Laika A. Magallanes from BSED AP3A, and for today's episode, I'm going to talk about the most controversial issues here in our country, which is the malnutrition in children, a silent crisis. What is malnutrition? Malnutrition in children refers to a condition where they lack essential nutrients for healthy growth and development. Globally, it remains a critical issue with an estimated 149 million children under 5 being stunted and 50 million suffering from wasting. These are some of the major causes of malnutrition. First is poor maternal and child health care. Lack of breastfeeding support and proper infant feeding practices can exacerbate the risk of malnutrition. The second is water and sanitation issues. Diarrheal diseases often linked to inadequate water and sanitation can lead to nutrients loss. And the third is socioeconomic factors. Limited resources and economic instability can hinder the ability to provide balanced diet for children. And lastly is educational status. Educating caregivers, especially mothers, about the nutritional needs of the children is crucial in preventing malnutrition. The result of 2011 National Nutrition Survey of Food and Nutrition Research Institute or FRNI showed that malnutrition among Filipino children is still prevalent. The study findings shared with the public recently categorized children based on age, namely 0 to 4 years old and 5 to 11 years old. Results showed that 15.9% of 2 out of 10 children from 0 to 47 months old were born with low birth weight or were less than 5.5 pounds. The result also showed that 20.2% of children in this category were underweight, while 33.6% were stunted or had lower height for their age, and 7.3% of children suffered from acute malnutrition. In the 5 to 10 years old category, results were much higher. 32% of children in this category were underweight, while 33.6% had low height for their age. The percentage of children suffering acute malnutrition was 8.5%. These are some of the major health implications of malnutrition in children. The first is stunted growth, so malnutrition, especially during crucial development stages, can lead to stunted growth in children. Lack of essential nutrients hinder the proper formation of bones and tissues. Example, a child who experiences chronic malnutrition may be shorter than the peers of some age and gender. The second is weak immune system, so malnourished individuals often have compromised immune system, making them more susceptible to infection and diseases. Example, vitamins and minerals deficiencies common in malnutrition can impair the production and functions of immune cells, increasing vulnerability to illness. And lastly is cognitive impairment. So inadequate nutrition can affect the brain development, leading to cognitive impairments in learning disabilities. Example, malnourished children may exhibit slower cognitive development, impacting their academic performance and future opportunities. And these are some existing intervention and strategy to address malnutrition. The first is community-based nutrition education. Local communities receive education on importance of balanced nutrition, breastfeeding, and proper infant and young child feeding practices. This empowers caregivers to make informed choices. The second is school feeding program. Many countries run school feeding program ensuring that children receive at least one nutrition meal a day, promoting both education attendance and nutritional well-being. A call to action. So as an individual, how can you combat malnutrition? So as an individual in our community, we can contribute to a reputable organization focused on malnutrition through financial donation or in-kind support. Let's stay informed about malnutrition issues and share knowledge within our community, and offering our time and skills to a local or international organization working on nutrition programs.